and we're gonna finish out of the woods. Could have finished this, you know, if I wanted to just finish the game. As you may know, if you've watched all the episodes, I could have probably done this like, I don't know, 6 episodes ago. So it's pretty quick. It's not a really long game. It's a pretty quick game to get through if you just stay the course. Gotta get that bird back. But yeah, like I wanted to not do that, but I wanted to get all the treasures because it's really not that difficult to do. And I haven't really gotten to play the game in a while, and as I've said in episode 1, this is one of my favorite games to play. And Caterpie, this is one of my favorite games, and gotta really be careful with Caterpie or else he sets you all the way back. Anyway, so this is one of my favorite games to play. I play it once a year, every year when I can, but hadn't been able to because of the battery in my actual physical copy is dead. So I don't actually think we need to eat an everything bagel because there's that, you know, the key's right there. But I just got to get the battery replaced, and then I can play on the physical copy again. I haven't really watched the video for it, but as long as I don't need a soldering iron, which I do know how to use a soldering iron, but if I don't have to use a soldering iron and I can just, like, you know, take the back off and essentially like open up the battery component, like where you know, the housing, and then just like pull the battery out, put the new one in. Like if it's that straightforward, it'll be like a little 5-minute job or something like that. I just don't want to ruin the game, so I'm going to be super careful with it. But yeah, like I said, I wanted to play through the game again and do what I would normally do every year. So here we're dealing with Squitter. He came over from Donkey Kong Country 2. What you do is you got to hit him with the webs, and then I think you've got to like ground pound him. I kind of think, if I remember correctly, I think you can control which direction the webbing goes based on which direction you walk. I might be like really just crazy, and it's one of those things I've tricked myself into thinking that you can do when you really can't. There we go, got him. He's gonna drop down now. And then you ground pound him and he jumps back up, and rinse repeat. And he starts spitting out more webs. Same deal. Try not to... What? That hit him. Try not to get hit by them because these things do the same things that the Caterpie webs do. Also try not to get hit by him, especially if you're by the opening, because you know, he'll knock you out the hole. Alright, last one. He's gonna spit out 3. Got him in the face. And got him. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Then we just get up here and we open the chest. It's going to be the last music box. And then we can go get our reward from the hidden figure, the god of this world. And we can get our just rewards. Just let them all play. Alright. Now we just gotta go get our reward. Hidden figure. Wonderful work, Wario. Now replenish my power. And now we get a little concert. This is also going to unlock our true potential and take us from level 50 all the way up to level 90. Effectively making, Wario way more powerful than the rest of the party, which kind of sucks because everybody else is still at level 50 and Wario's at level 90. But it means Wario's pretty much a tank at that point, but no one else can keep up, which kind of sucks because then you're going into areas that you shouldn't be going into yet. Because everyone else is like low level, but the game's not that hard anyway, so like, as far as RPGs go, it's a pretty easy. Oh, what is this? Hidden figure. Finally, I am myself again. Now I can rule this world and the outer one as well. I need you no longer, Wario. I shall crush you like a bug. And then he tries to punch us. You don't want to get punched. He just kind of knocks you. I think he had a ground pound. If he grabs you with that, it's the only time you can game over in the game. Yeah, ground pound and then punch him in the face with his own fist. But yeah, this boss kind of reminds me a lot of like the boss at the end of the Donkey Kong Game Boy game. Because like, when I play that, you'll see why. I think you hit him like 6 times or something like that. 4 to 6 times. But yeah, he's going to get really aggressive with that. He's going to get really aggressive with this. So I figured I'd show you, what happens when you game over. Just so you know, you just get the game over screen and Wario's sleeping. You just press a button, he wakes up, and then it's back here. We don't have to sit through it all again, luckily. But I just figured I'd show you that. So like I'm gonna show you again. This is what happens, like you don't want to do like that. You don't want to play like this because this is like terrible gameplay. But I'm simulating what it would be like if you've never played the game before, so that you don't feel so bad when you play and you mess up. Because really, this boss is not that difficult. I'm pretty sure you only have to hit him 4 times. If he punches you, he will automatically try to grab you. So, yeah, you don't want to get punched because he tries to grab you, like I said. Oh, come on now. There we go. Bonk him in the nose. I always jump, but jumping over that is not always the best decision because like you can jump right up in his hands if you're not careful, but for some reason I have the instinct to jump and not duck. Except that one, I think you have to jump over it. Because I don't think you can duck it. Alright. Alright now. Oh, come on. I fucking ground pounded there. I hate it when like the game doesn't like acknowledge that you did what you did. But yeah, there we go. Like I said, 4 punches, he's done it. I guess he's not all that big and powerful if he can like you know, be taken out so easily. I just walked all over that boss, you know, first try, first legit try. You know, those first tries, those first couple attempts, like that was just me showing you how to not fail at the boss. But what's this? What are all these stars about? Oh. All of a sudden, all these monsters are turning into people. I wonder why that could be. Old man, thank you very much. Long ago, this was a peaceful world, but that meddlesome, like, rabbit thing appeared and tried to take over control. We managed to seal away his power in the 5 music boxes, but he used the last of his power to change us into strange beings. Fearing his return, we tried to stop you, but we never thought you would defeat him. Thank you very much. So we give you all the treasures you have collected so far. Now then, let me send you back to your own world. Yeah, so it turns out, like, you know, all the monsters that have been getting in our way were just people trying to stop us from bringing him back. And if I remember correctly, if you don't have all the treasure boxes, like, that bag and stuff is not as big. But I could be completely wrong about that. It's been a while since I finished the game without having everything, so... And then we get, you know, treated to the music boxes. The music box music again during the credits. We get to see the staff. Everyone who worked on this game. And, you know, I'm very grateful to all of them because, you know, despite a few complaints here and there that I've had through the series, like, I really do love this game. It really is one of my favorites. And golf is really not that bad, but, like, you know, it can get annoying. Like I was saying, the when you haven't really played the golf game in like 20 minutes and then they want you to play the golf game and it's like, well, this mechanic, once again, is only in this game for this one part. You don't really have the ability to get used to it all that often. But it's still pretty cool. I mean, at the time, like, it was really good at the time, for sure, and it's still a great game. I'm sure if you play it, you might feel the same way about it. You might not. I don't know. Either way, also, I started out each episode with just, like, a little, like, joke goofiness. I don't know if I'm going to continue doing that for, like, every episode of every game I play, just mainly because, like, you know, it was a very spontaneous thing when I first started doing it. All of the intros, with the exception of the Resident Evil reference at the beginning of the first episode, were spontaneous and not planned. And I felt like it was a really good way to just kind of get into the episode. But I don't know if I'm going to continue to do it because, like, you get this perfect... You don't get this perfect screen if you don't get all the treasures. But I just did it because it was like, after a while, it just felt really fun. Like, it kind of felt like I needed to keep doing it because I'd been doing it. But I don't know if I'm going to continue to do it because, like, sometimes I would be stuck here for like 5 minutes before I hit play or record, just trying to think about, like, what am I going to say? So I might not continue to do that, but, like, you know, I had fun with it. I hope you had fun watching it. I appreciate you sticking around this far if you've watched the whole series. I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.